From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ray. Why did
they started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll take this one after about the 24. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
21.
Herbert now. This is caught by Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. You're not coaching the defense right now.
They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done. And finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Play action. It's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 49. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he was stopped right at midfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do in the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now left side, the completion was tight in. He's across midfield. And he's firing down the fake, and now Herbert to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Raiders' 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are within an extra point and tying up this ball game. They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Raiders 14, Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had a short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer and sustained drive if they want to get points. Before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. On play action, they'll throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 21. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that snap was a hit of his defense after the play he just made. A one possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You can see something out of this defense because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, they're only about 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Back to throw again. That is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
Positive spin on it. At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, and that'll be the second.
I think you want to avoid playing scared. You know, put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete. Make him feel good about himself and continue to run your offense.
On 1st First and 10 is Spiller. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Chargers are 2-10 now in the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. So that ain't going to be tough to beat this one.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Herbert. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
12.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his tight end. It's complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Herbert. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again, Herbert. It's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he doesn't quite miss the taking over. Big play that time on the catch and run. And this one drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick hitter complete. It's Williams. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this one is incomplete.
And open man that time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1 touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
The running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives they're going to get their running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I can guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as they get this up across the 30-yard line. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Herbert now. Allen's got it complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's been dropped. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! 56 yards. And the Chargers have come back within a score. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it downfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner.
Extra point splits the points. They're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they're not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Orange.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be corralled right on field. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting it back downfield as well.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Well, they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll go out right near the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Complete yet again to Spiller. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Baylor Tiger.
To the air again, Herbert. In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Well, he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11. He's brought down 1st and 10. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here is complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The Chargers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
They'll try to run for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. After a break down the middle. And now things get a bit more the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs are a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on 1st down. Gets it downfield and there. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders! Trey Tucker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Hey, smash! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Trey Tucker with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Well.
First and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would eat up a little more time there.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Go, let's go.
Herbert going to throw. Finally Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. He'll get this out wide to Eflin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Herbert to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, then shot you off to see them take another deep shot.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them,
feeling the pressure here and taken down. The sack back at the 7. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this way.
certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.